their sound, and I want you to underline, circle, if you have a highlighter, highlight the word sound. Their sound has gone out to all the earth. Okay, so we're going to stop there. Okay, because as we're talking about the word, we're born again of the word in faith and in expectation and anticipation and everything. As we're looking at the word, I want you to understand that word or words are sound. Now, this verse, number 18, where it says their sound has gone out to all the earth, or sound is a wave. It is a form of mechanical energy. So words, sound, are energy that's spoken. This is how powerful our words are. Okay? Very, very powerful. Sound or words, or word energy, or you could call it sound energy, is the energy that's released from the object's vibrations. Okay, we know sound has vibration. If I had a recording device to be able to pick up the frequency or the vibration patterns or waves of the words that I'm speaking, it would register. Okay, this is, we learned this stuff in high school in taking classes like physics and stuff like that. Okay, so again, sound or word energy is the energy that's released by the object's vibration. So who's the object, or what's the object when we speak words? We're the object. Okay, so what is it that you're releasing? Now, sound is what you get from, we call it sound and we hear the words, but it's really just a group of vibrations. Okay, sound travels at sound as sound waves, which are vibrating particles. Okay, sound waves can travel, watch this now, through gas, liquids, and solids. So when you speak, that sound goes everywhere. So I'm in my office now. I have equipment, I have a desk, I have walls, as I'm releasing my words, that sound is permeating, populating, and penetrating everything. Okay? That's the words that we speak. They go everywhere. As I'm releasing them, they're in not only the environment, but they also become a part of my atmosphere. Okay? How is that? Because as I'm releasing words, remember, words are vibrating particles. You cannot see these particles, but these particles are consistently and constantly changing things or the environment and atmosphere around it. Even the moisture that comes out of our mouth as we release words begins to evaporate and become part of that atmosphere. Remember, nothing ever dies. Always remember that. You may want to write this stuff down, okay? Nothing ever dies. What things do is they transition into another form, okay? And again, we're talking about words. We're talking about sound. It says their sound has gone throughout the earth. And that sound is a form of mechanical energy. Okay, we're talking a little bit about physics right there. Okay, now the earth was void. The earth was void. That means nothing there. Okay, and darkness was on the face of the deep. So you could say this way, that there was no matter there. When it talks about things, the earth, that's matter, okay? Again, basic stuff that many of us learned in high school, although I dropped out of my physics class, but have since done some studying. Matter, energy, subatomic particles, molecules, all the basic stuff that we kind of have a little bit of understanding of, okay? But here we can say that there was no matter, okay? So when God spoke, sound, remember, words and sound, they go together, okay? And not only words are sound, other things release a sound. We'll go into that as well. But there was no matter when God initially spoke this, okay? And the earth was, it was waste. It was void. There was nothing. Okay. Now, God said, he spoke, there was a sound that said, let there be light. And we have something that happens, and there was light. And we do know today that light, we're told, is not stopping, okay? That it's continually moving. So in Hebrews chapter 11, look at verse number 3. All right, look what it says here. It says, by faith, we understand that the universe, I'm in the NIV, by the way, that the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen, matter, what we were able to see, was not made by that which is visible. Okay? Sound. You don't see sound. You can measure sound. You can get the effects of sound, but you don't see sound. There's airwaves or sound waves that are going everywhere throughout this room here. Okay, not only my sound waves, but just radio, television, internet, this, that, and the other. These are all sound waves or waves, okay, that are going through. We don't see them, but they do exist, and they can have a tremendous impact. Okay, here we see that when we looked at Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 through 3, that it was faith, the faith of God, which we have, Jesus said in Luke chapter 11, right? It says, by that same faith, we now understand that the universe, that means everything, remember, his word upholds, okay, the universe, his word upholds all of creation. His word upholds the planets. His word is what upholds everything. That sound, that frequency upholds everything. The frequency of God, the sound of God is what upholds everything. Everything must obey the sound of God. Okay? So when you speak and you speak the word of faith, which is in your mouth, that which you speak, the word of faith, everything that you speak that towards or around, it must obey. This is why Jesus said that if you speak to the mountain, it shall obey you. If you speak to the sycamore tree, it shall obey you. If you speak to this, it will obey you. Dead people will obey the sound that comes out of your mouth if that sound resonates with the kingdom of God. It's right that you can take a sound, or you can take words and sound can change the environment, can change the atmosphere, that can move things, that can deal with things that are seen. Words have a tremendous impact on it. Okay, and this is the law of the kingdom of God. It's the law of the power of the spoken word, your spoken word. Now, I'm going to ask you, you know, as you listen to this today, ask yourself this question: what am I saying? What's coming out of my mouth? Okay, what am I speaking? Okay, am I speaking words of life or words of death? What is the sound? What is that frequency? What does it resonate with, life or death?